I've had a request from Matteo from Paris wanting to learn more about the thumb technique that we use in Soukous. So we're going to look back at the bass line I played in part 1 of the African bass lesson, Soukous 1, with the chords A, E, D, E. With my thumb, I'm playing downstrokes. I'm using the side of my thumb, this section right here. If I want to play an upstroke, I use my first finger, pulling the string towards me, doing it quite gently. If I use too much pressure, it's going to create a twang sound like that, which we don't want. And we can use that thumb and first finger across all of the strings. Now, someone like Victor Wooten, he would use the thumb for a downstroke and an upstroke as well. It was something he would have been practicing for a long time, allowing him to play really fast, but that's really not necessary for Soukous. It's not about being too quick. You can notice subtly there's a different tone with the downstrokes and the upstrokes. The downstrokes sound like this. Upstrokes like this. It is a very subtle difference, but the downstrokes are thicker. It's because the thumb is stronger than the first finger and I'm stroking it harder. Now, because it's a slightly thicker tone, if we think about a Soukous rhythm, you'd have the kick drum playing on beats 1, 2, 3, 4 constantly throughout the track. So those are the strong beats of the bar, what we'd call the down beats. So if our kick drum's there and we want to emphasize that subtly, just by putting our downstrokes on those beats, we can make sure, together with the drum, we combine and we make a thicker, fuller sound. So when I play this line, as we did before, I'm going down, down, up, down, downstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now, alternately, I could play it down, up, down, up. Sounds pretty much the same thing, just very subtly. The difference is, if I've got down, up, it would mean that last upbeat will land on one of the kick drum beats, which is, as I said before, that's where I want my kind of strong downstroke to be. So if I count through the time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm always putting a downstroke on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As that is, as I said, the strong part of the bar, that's what we want to emphasize even. There's many exceptions to this. It's not something you need to be thinking about all of the time. It should just be able to be something that you kind of do subconsciously. If you're doing variations, fills, you've got much more freedom. You could be playing upstroke, downstroke, whatever's easiest in that situation. But in response to Matteo's question, I'd say, I could do the same thing, finger style, like this. I play a lot of fingerstyle stuff and a lot of different styles I play. But with that constant jumping between the low and the high strings, if I change that for the thumb and the first finger, it's a very relaxed way to play Soukous, and using the thumb adds the thicker tone. It might take some of you time to develop that thicker tone. At the moment, you might not notice any difference, especially if you haven't used this thumb technique before. You'll just need to build up some strength. So to do that, we can just go through the scales simply using the thumb, like this. play the same thing again with quavers on each note. Then we could do the same thing with the thumb and first finger alternating. And then thumb and first finger playing quavers on each note. Now, if you're serious about building that strength, you want to work on these exercises, make sure you're doing every key. It means, as well as building your strength and your dexterity, you're getting to know your scales and getting familiar with the fretboard as well. So, Matteo, I hope that answers your question. And for anyone else wanting to understand more about the thumb technique we use in Soukous, hopefully that will be helpful as well. Remember, if you want some feedback, send videos of you playing to the Facebook page on the message for the African bass lesson. Or if there's other stuff you want to learn in future videos as well, let me know, and I'm sure we can focus on that.